Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. Happy new week. Y'all, I hope y'all having a great week thus far and you started out this week just feeling wonderful. I want to talk to y'all this morning, and it's nothing in particular. Well, it's kind of like perspective. I've heard two interviews in particular, one from Will Smith about fear, and one from the former First Lady, Michelle Obama. She was talking about your mindset. And I've talked about those before, but I'm going to touch on those later on. But I saw a YouTube in particular, and then I saw a post about you killing yourself for these jobs and they don't care about you. But this guy on the YouTube, I wish I could tell you his name. I don't. He has a regular YouTube, and if I find it, I'll post his video. But he was talking about you killing for yourself for these jobs and they don't care about you. You need to get an LLC and have your own, blase, blase, blase. Well, that's all well and good. And I thought about what he was saying, and I don't find anything wrong with some of what he said, first of all. But I went in the comments and people saying, yeah, you're working for the man, you're this, that, and the third. This was an African-American gentleman. And we need to start having this, that, and that. Well, there's plenty of minority business owners and entrepreneurs. And what I thought about is, I understand what you're saying and where you're coming from, but everybody, and some of the people even commented that, everybody does not have the entrepreneurial mindset. Everybody is not meant to be an entrepreneur. Some people don't even have the discipline to get up in the morning, let alone have their own business. Discipline to even know what it is to work and do and pay bills. And so how do you expect that same person with the zero discipline to become a business owner? And while you're saying all of that you need to have your own, you realize that you need to have employees that's going to work for you, right? So you're going to indeed become what you're calling the man that somebody else is working for now. You're going to indeed become the man or the woman that's going to have to pay employees due to you being the entrepreneur, unless you plan on being a one-man show. The fact of the matter is, our parents and our ancestors, my grandmother, great-grandmother, managed to save on the smallest of things, from the smallest amount of money. She left all her children homes. That's a legacy. What we fail to do now is we fail to use our finances properly. And I'm preaching this to myself included. One thing that I didn't do, and I know it gets difficult living from paycheck to paycheck, but the one thing that I didn't do, and sometimes, you're asking God for more and more, and you're not being the proper steward over what you have. I'm going to raise my hand to that. Sometimes I'm like, I waste a lot. And I see that, and I see where I could do better. Pay yourself. And I know it may sound like, well, what's $2 or $3 going to mean? $2 or $3 is going to mean you have something. Should you lose your job today, or should that job, that you have, that you lose, and there's nothing wrong with working a 9 to 5 to take care of your family, to take care of yourself. Should you kill yourself for that job? No. You should be able to take care of you, make sure you're okay, make sure your health is okay. Because if you beat yourself down for work when you need to rest. You're not going to be able to do anything. In fact, a lot of us are living from paycheck to paycheck. I get it. But find something in that nest to say, well, if it's not but $2 or $3, and you're going to say, what difference if I spend $2 or $3? What, $2 or $3 a pay period, or $2 or $3, $1 a day? It adds up to $365 a year. And that's the stuff that you have to think about, and stop thinking about it on a long-term thing. It's not going to mean nothing. A little bit over time adds up. Our grandparents used to tell us, don't put all your eggs in one basket. Because if you drop that basket, more than likely all your eggs are going to break. That's just truth in that. So put a few eggs somewhere else. Put a few eggs up where you're not going to touch it. So indeed, if something do happen, think about what you can do. Think about, if you have a 401k or whatever, some type where you can invest in a system that'll make some money for you, make money on that money. And if it's nothing but putting it in the bank, getting a barrel interest on it, do that. But don't have any shame in working for someone else. There's no shame in that. And understand, if you do have an entrepreneurial mindset, there are steps to take. Just jumping out there, because those businesses fail as well. You can go in with the best, the most discipline, the most intention, and still fail. But nothing beats a failure for a try. You can't let that stop you, because you could just be, easy as you could fail, you could be a success. And if you fall, you can get up and try it again. There's so many people who've tried one business that didn't work and they tried again. But what I'm saying is, don't let anybody make you feel bad about having to go to a 9 to 5. If that's all you ever do. If you want to get you more than one hustle so you can have something to fall back on, do that. But everybody's not meant to get another hustle. Like I say, find ways to make your money work for you. Do something more with your money that you make. Make sure that even if you're living and you're struggling, and I know a lot of us will say, well, God, I should have started. Yes, the earlier you start, the better. So I tried to educate my daughter. I didn't have that. I tried to educate my daughter a little bit better on finances. Sometimes, even though I'm in the financial field, I wasn't the best with my money decisions in life. I'm just going to be for real. So I tried to educate my daughter on things and tried to make sure that she was equipped with the knowledge of what to do. Tried to tell her to start early, or the importance of starting early. The importance of having things. And I don't know if y'all remember, I used to make her watch the Susan Orman show, and I know it would get on her nerves, but I made her watch it. Not that saying everything Susan said was correct, but it's never too late to kind of straighten some things out. So keep going to your job and think of a better way that you can maybe get to the point where you want to get to in life. And even if you don't reach that goal, you can be darn near close to it. Because if your goal is $100, this is just an example, and you got 50 days to get there, but you're only able to save $1 a day, at least you $50 towards the 100. And $50 is a lot close to 100 and zero. I'm leaving y'all with that today, and I know that's probably, it's just like I said, it was just your perspective about things and about working a job and about living your life and doing. And like I said, if you want to be an entrepreneur, go for it, but make sure you have the tools equipped and you just don't jump out there. But you get the discipline and the knowledge, and you build your capital. And when you go into it, continue to build on it. Continue to build your knowledge capital so your business can grow. I wish y'all the best, whether you work on a job or you out here doing your own thing, employing others. And remember, you can leave a legacy, and it doesn't have to be a business legacy. Y'all know that you're loved. I love you, but God loves you the most. Remember to always be kind to yourself and others. Be joyful and be blessed. And y'all have a great rest of the week. Love you much. Bye.